Haley, don't judge a book by its cover, right? Sounds pretty good, even though it feels like summer outside still. Those fall treats still sound good.
Right, yeah. It's hard to even think about making apple crisp or something like that on an almost 90-degree day.
It is, but I'm still looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I think a lot of people are going to be turning their ovens back on as we head into the next couple of days here because things are going to cool down pretty significantly. Today going to be one of the last days that we see with temperatures close to that 90-degree mark. Tomorrow will be in the 80s for a little while, but really tomorrow the day that we're starting to track some of those much cooler changes. Here's a look over Chautauqua Lake heading into this evening. Absolutely gorgeous out there. We've had kayakers out on this camera all day long, even some boats. So although it's Tuesday, this warm weather not stopping anybody from getting out on the water. And I don't blame you. If I wasn't at work, that's probably where I'd be too. 88 degrees is what we officially topped out at today. That's just about 21 degrees above where we typically sit this time of year. And of course, you'll notice it did break that old record set back in 1959 of 87 degrees. For now, we sit at 87 in the metro. The fall's still a few degrees warmer than that, sitting at about 90. If you move further inland, the Genesee Valley earlier on did reach the low 90s. For now, we've seen numbers back off a bit into the mid 80s, but overall, it's been an extremely warm and extremely muggy day. We've been talking about changes, though, as early as tomorrow, and that's what I want to show you right now. This model's going to walk you through the next couple of days and show you the movement in temperature. For tonight, going to stay pretty mild in the low to mid 70s. Tomorrow morning, the upper 60s, but then we warm up once again tomorrow. So by the afternoon, still going to feel pretty warm. But check this out. A front moves through at about 3 or 4 o'clock, and you notice the green taking over the map. Well, that's cooler air ushering in. And it's going to bring temperatures tomorrow night down into the 50s for a lot of areas. And then Thursday, the day that a lot of you really going to be feeling the cooler weather as we top out in the 60s for high temperatures. So it's going to be a shock to the system, but these temperatures are actually more reminiscent of what we typically see this time of year. But definitely going to take some getting used to, as I don't know about you, but I know about me, and I know that I've kind of gotten used to this summer in the fall kind of weather. Here's a look at the reason why we're tracking the changes. It's a cold front still well off to the west. Of course, not impacting us just yet, and it's going to take a little while before it does, but when it does, we're going to be seeing not only a cool down, but also some rain showers, even the potential for some thunderstorms. And you notice behind me, it happens at about 2, 3, 4 o'clock, depending on where you are in western New York. Now, some of these showers going to be developing heavy downpours, but it's not widespread. It's not going to impact all of you. Really, just the Buffalo Metro further north early on, and then it's going to shift a bit further south as we get into Wednesday evening. Now, Thursday, a big cool down in store for you. We just showed you that, but it's a primarily dry day. It's not until Friday that we're tracking some widespread rain that's going to be bringing a little bit more of an impact to the region. So we've got lawn mowing to do. If you want to get outside, go for a bike ride. The next couple of days still going to be conducive for that. Friday, the day we're watching for those rain showers. Tonight, one more mild night ahead before we start to cool down. Tonight, mainly clear skies expected, with just a few spots of fog as those temperatures remain close to 70 degrees for a lot of you. Now, for tomorrow, it's going to be a mostly sunny start, but we talked about it, that increase in cloud cover, then followed by a few showers, and those temperatures cooling off substantially by tomorrow evening. We're expecting those lows down in the mid-50s, and then that big cool down moves in for Thursday, sticks around for the rest of the 7-day forecast. The good news is by the weekend, we dry out, even though we're pretty cool.